Hey guys, Noah here. So today I'm doing a really exciting video. As you could tell by the title, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my tips and tricks for losing your baby weight. I ended up losing all my baby weight after 6 months, and I'm now 16 months postpartum. So before having a baby, I was about like 118 pounds, and I actually ended up gaining 61 pounds to become pregnant. My experience gaining 61 pounds was definitely a choice. I told myself I'm going to eat whatever I want while I'm pregnant, and this is my one chance. There were times I went to buffets by myself and sat and ate all you can eat and just like enjoyed it. I know it's not just about the number or the weight, but for me, I just knew I had to get to somewhere I felt comfortable. I just want to share with you guys what I did. I do have 4 steps that I think all 4 of those things that I did really helped to acquire me to get to my goal weight. So first things first, I think you need to be inspired to lose weight. The way that I inspired myself was by creating a poster board. I went to just the 99-cent store and I got like a poster board, and I got a bunch of like cool little fun markers and glitter pens and all that kind of stuff, and I ended up writing down all my goals. I actually gave myself a reward for each goal that I did achieve. I gave myself like get a facial or something. I think that was one of my rewards. The second one was this jacket that I really wanted to buy. The third one was I would treat myself and like get my nails and lashes done. So that kind of stuff. I know that not all of us have like a lot of money to be blowing like when we first have a baby, but I did end up saving for all this stuff before even trying to get pregnant. Like I was really prepared. I even knew like what month I wanted my baby to be born. So I'm a little weird like that, but I think just giving yourself some sort of inspiration, whether the reward could be buying yourself a Kit Kat bar or whatever it is that you really like, or going to your favorite restaurant, or buying ice cream, or just a treat that you enjoy. I think that that really helps motivate you. And I actually hung it by my front door, and I was able to see it each time I like walked in and out of my apartment, which was a lot. So definitely worked for me, and I think that it would work for a lot of people. The second thing that I did was lower my proportions. When I was pregnant, I ate a lot of food, and after having the baby, the first couple of days were kind of hard because I was so used to eating so much food. I ended up cutting all my proportions in half. So one of the things I would do is, like, if I would normally eat a pizza, like order a pizza, and I would normally eat 4 slices, I would eat 2 for lunch and then 2 later again for dinner. So that way I'm not eating as much as I did before, and I think that made a huge difference. In America, we're so used to these big proportions, and I even had family visiting from out of the country, and when they came by and they saw the plates of food we get at restaurants, they were shocked. They don't eat that much stuff at other places. I feel like it's just us. So I think just lowering your proportions is going to make a huge difference. Another funny thing that I did a lot was I could not give up In-N-Out. It was like my favorite thing. It's my guilty pleasure, and I do go there a couple times a week, which is really bad. But what I would do is I would go and get my grilled cheese, my fries, and my drink, and I would cut everything in half. I would take it home and I would cut my sandwich in half, the fries in half. I would like proportion it in half. I wouldn't even bother with a drink. I would just drink water. I would eat it, and I would still feel pretty full. I didn't really have an issue being like starving after that, because normally I could eat the whole thing and I could still have more. Like sometimes I would get 2 grilled cheese and a fry and a water. I know that you think it's not going to fill you up, but if you wait a little bit, it kind of does. So the fun thing about this was I would eat half of it for lunch or whatever, and then I would eat the other half for dinner. You just take out the lettuce and tomatoes so that it doesn't get soggy. And it was kind of like I got to have In-N-Out twice. It was actually really cool. It wasn't that hard for me to do, and I really recommend it. You still get to eat whatever you want. You don't have to give up your favorite foods, pizza, pasta, whatever it may be, ice cream. Just eat half of what you used to eat, and that makes a huge difference, trust me, especially in the beginning. Like your weight kind of comes off pretty quickly. Alright, so the third step is walking, and basically you just walk everywhere. I used to have everything set by the front door so that I was just ready to walk. I would have like my fanny pack, my headphones, I would put it in, and I would get out the door with the baby. He loved it, I loved it, it was really great. It doesn't put stress on your joints, and I feel like you kind of have an excuse to walk places. If you need to mail something at the post office, you just walk there instead of driving. You kind of don't realize how much you drive, but sometimes I would even park far from my apartment just so I can get some steps in. The reason I walked is because I hate working out. I feel like doing like muscle workouts, ab workouts and stuff like that really hurt my back, and then I feel like running really hurts my knees. So I knew that I didn't want to do anything like that strenuous, so I decided to walk everywhere. You don't really have to even sweat that much. So yeah, walking was a good one. The fourth step that I did was a juice cleanse, and this was a step I hated the most, but I felt like I had to do it. At like 4 months, I stopped losing weight completely. So from like my 4th month to my 5th month, I don't know why I wasn't dropping any weight. And in fact, some weeks I would even gain weight, and I would notice I would gain like a pound or 2, but I was doing all the same stuff and walking even more. So I didn't understand what happened. I felt like I just had to cleanse my body. So I went to Creation, I walked there, and I ended up getting their bikini cleanse. It was super expensive, but I kind of had to like force myself to spend the money and get it. It's 4 juices, and you're supposed to not eat any solids when you juice, but I couldn't really even do that. So I did cheat and eat a little bit of solids. I think I got like a salad with like a little piece of bread. Next morning I weighed myself and like 4 pounds dropped. I was so happy. So I knew that that made a huge difference. And then after that, I was able to drop the pounds doing the same walking in half proportions that I was before. So I definitely recommend that. I should have probably done it even earlier, but I feel like once you get to that stump where you're not losing weight, definitely try it. So yeah, that is all my things that I did to lose my baby weight. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you have any comments down below. If you have any questions or anything like that, let me know. Hope you guys lose your baby weight fast. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!